back with Charlize and Seth. The movie is Long Shot. It's in theaters tomorrow. Find the bar. It's the moms, G and Sandy. Yes. All right. Let's go back to the phones. Kim from New Jersey. Hey, Kim, what's your question?
Hi, Andy. I love you.
Love you.
And I'm depressed that nothing happened with you and Chris Wilding. Anyway, Charlize, we share a birthday. But my
Awesome, Leo. Fellow Leo.
Yes, Leo. For my question is for Seth. Did you ever get to the bottom of why Rob Schneider blocked you on Twitter?
Wait, did I find out why who?
Rob Schneider blocked you on Twitter.
I don't. I've been blocked by a lot of random weird celebrities.
Really?
I don't know about. I find out when one of them tweets something stupid and everyone I follow is retweeting it, and I try to follow the thing.
Wow, and you're blocked?
And then I realize I'm blocked. Larry the Cable Guy blocked me.
That was crazy.
Yeah, Rob Schneider had blocked me on Twitter. A lot of I have no fucking clue why. Wow. It's a good reverse psychology thing because I never cared what I couldn't give a shit what Rob Schneider is tweeting until he blocked me.
Right. Then it changed.
And then I'm like, what is this guy saying? It must be, it must be fascinating.
Must be explosive.
I don't even know what that means.
Right.
I don't know
What does
either.
it mean to block somebody?
It means you can stop someone from seeing your shit altogether. And Rob Schneider deemed me someone that he did not want to see his Twitter content.
What?
I know.
That makes no sense.
There, Deuce Bigelow. Male gigolo.
Let's go to Audra from Florida. Hey, Audra, what's your question?
Hi, Andy. I have a question for Charlize.
Okay.
Charlize, what was going through your mind last week when that French TV host kissed your interpreter without consent?
That was very weird.
That clip went viral. That
whole thing was fucking nuts.
It really did. It's, you know what? I don't know how to describe it. Like, sometimes you just get a vibe, and it's hard to explain that, but everything was kind of off.
Everything was wrong with that
situation.
Sometimes, especially when you're in other countries and you're doing a talk show and you have a you don't know what anyone's saying.
Yeah,
it
was strange. And then I kind of second guessed my reaction because I was like, well, maybe I jumped on this guy too.
Right.
Like, maybe it was innocent. And then a translator told me that he said afterwards, after I said, you know, maybe you should ask next time. No, he looked at the translator and said, "Were you titillated?" And so I didn't know that at the time, but it's just an energy thing that you can feel. And I'm not saying that we can't we can't touch each other. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there was something about it that just felt off in my gut. And look, maybe I shouldn't have said something. I'm sure she could have stood up for herself.
She was only allowed to say what you were saying, but in another language. So it's good you said something.
I don't know. I just felt bad for her in that moment. I did.
Yeah. Let's go to Michael from Michigan. Hey, Michael, what's your question?
Hey, Andy.
Hey,
don't sound so psyched.
Have you had any contact with Stormy Daniels since she revealed her affair with Trump? And would you consider putting her in another one of your movies?
I would, of course, consider putting her in another one of our films. Yeah.
She should have been in ours.
She should have.
So she's been in 2 of your movies?
She was in 40-Year-Old Virgin and Knocked Up.
And did that happen because someone involved was a fan of hers? Or
she at the time was like the most popular porn star, basically.
Is that right?
Yeah. We go right to the top.
Yes, she did. Let's go to Amy from Ohio. Hi, Amy. What's your question?
Hi, Andy. Congratulations on Baby Ben.
Thanks.
My question is for Charlize. After playing her in a movie, what do you think is the biggest misconception about Megyn Kelly?
Wow, I'm getting hit with some real zingers, huh?
Yeah. After
you
show.
You get all the fun
I get
stuff.
all the easy shit.
The porn star stuff.
Yeah.
You know, the truth is that I only had to research that 1 year before Roger Ailes was let go at Fox. And so it wasn't really like I was telling her life story or that I was really getting into really the nuts and bolts of who she was. It was more just the psychology of what was happening at that place at that time with a lot of women. Here's what I will say. I think that I'm very different from her, but I think that for women and for all of us, it's good for us to be able to look at each other, knowing our differences, and knowing that we all make mistakes, and she's a conflicted human being, and so am I. So I have no place to judge her or say anything other than I wish her well, and listen, I think this is a good story to tell. I think it's an important story to tell.
Yeah. When does this When will we
December.
see it? December.
Yeah.
Objectively, that shit she said about Santa being white is psychotic, though.
Well, then the blackface stuff was.
It's all just
Yeah.
crazy. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Robin from
She
Florida.
claims Jesus is white too.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of
Jesus
everybody's
is
white.
white. Yeah, a lot of white dudes in Israel 2,000 years ago.
Hey, Robin, what's your question?
Hi, AC. Love you.
Thanks.
Seth, I'm a huge fan. I've seen all of your movies.
Thank you.
Knocked Up, Superbad. They're classic.
List every one of them right now.
I'll
Okay.
do it. So my question for you is, since you and Charlize take Molly in Long Shot, what's been the craziest Molly experience you've ever had?
Yeah, Mom, plug your ears. Man, it's a tough one. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to give you the honest answer. The times that are bad is when you do Molly at a place that you just shouldn't have.
Right. Yes.
Like when I'm at there was a time at a few of our movie premieres I did it afterwards.
Are you
yeah.
crazy?
And it was catastrophically the stupidest. Not till after, Mom. Don't worry. Not till after. Yeah. Those were the times and at one time I went to Burning Man once and took a ton of.
Well, that seems
No, but that's the
appropriate.
right
That was
place.
perfect,
Yeah.
and that was the end of the spectrum. Like
Yes,
this
that's
is the
where
end
you
premiere.
do it.
Bad place to do Molly.
Yes.
Burning Man. Good place to
Perfect,
do
yes,
Molly.
yes.
Yeah.
That's
Because you just want. I would be like taking pictures with all these fans, and I'm just like, I must look crazy right now. This
But
is
they don't care
crazy.
because they look crazy.
Everyone looks crazy.
It's-
Yes.
you're supposed
it
to look
probably
crazy,
made
yeah.
me a much nicer person, to be totally honest. The people who met me that night probably liked me more
Yeah.
than the people who met me
Right.
any
Oh,
other
oh
given night.
The hostage negotiation scene is very funny.
It's so good.
It's great.
Really? Yeah, I think we need maybe to instill some more drug taking by our politicians.
I agree.
Politicians should do more drugs.
Yeah.
Yes.
I agree.
I
Little
think I would
microdoses.
actually be able to deal with a lot of stuff more if they were high on Molly.
Right.
Yes,
Little
Jesus.
microdoses.
Yeah.
Just a little microdose.
Yeah.
A drop.
It's
Dissolve
like a
it.
drop of kindness.
Exactly.
It's a drop of kindness.
Honestly, a drop of kindness.
Yeah. Yes.
On that, you could run. You could
The
run on
world.
that
The
platform.
world, yeah.
Run the world. I want to thank Charlize and Seth and the moms. For more, click around BravoTV.com. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Watch more clips here and subscribe to our channel here. See ya.